What do you mean the attack came from Japan? They're our allies!
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation, Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for 3rd Echelon a few years ago. No love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Gotcha.
Echelon tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6 hours ago. He's mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the Displace servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible that they are Shetland's partners. Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nishan. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
What's going on down there?
What are you doing back here?
Oh my god! We're supposed to check the DSL connections! Make sure there's no interference!
Why? Is Shetland setting up a network?
Yeah! Something he calls a shadow net! Portable wireless network! Operates between standard Wi-Fi frequencies! Almost impossible to tap!
Thanks for your help.
No problem!
It ain't supposed to do that, is it? Not as far as I know. 6 weeks out of warranty, and bam, things start screwing up. No one here. No signs of disturbance.
Good work, Fisher. That's the first phone line. See if you can tap into the rest.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. I finished the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out.
Let's do this the easy way. Give me a small piece of useful intelligence, and in return, I won't kill you.
That sounds more than fair. What can I tell you?
How many men you have here?
Oh, actually, I have no idea. Shetland organized us like a flash mob. We were scattered all around Tokyo. The call came, we all showed up with our own part of the plan.
Interesting.
I was just supposed to come and secure this basement. I didn't even know there would be others here. Never mind how many.
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for Displace, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
What's that noise?
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my way.
What's going on with the lights here?
The upstairs secure?
Yeah, might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Currently 3 under, 2 behind. This is a very tricky club. 200 yards to the pin. Currently 3 under, 2 behind the leader. This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of him to the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, deciding on just the right club. And it's going to lay up. Looks like a 7 iron. And here it is. Perfect distance, and just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here, the short putt from a nice safe par. Now, you can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th, and our leader. He has a typical 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes this, he really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Right at it, oh, just lifted a tap in for par, and now he has to wait in the clubhouse to watch the rest of the tournament on TV just like us.
Shh. You know what I'm after.
Probably Shetland. Everyone else seems to be.
Where is he?
He's meeting someone in the private baths at the back. Not sure who. Not exactly sure when. But soon.
What's his escape plan if something were to go wrong?
I don't know. But I'd bet on helicopter extraction from the roof.
Fairway with about 200 yards to the pin. He's currently 3 under.
Did I just see something? This thing's a mess!
Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nation from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland's style.
Well, unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
Fisher, those two aren't Displace. They're I-SDF assault troops.
What is I-SDF doing here?
Maybe the Red Nation has sold Shetland out to the I-SDF. Eavesdrop on that meeting and figure out what's going on before I-SDF blows this up.
How are we going to stop them?
I'll get on the horn with Admiral Atomo and make sure we're all on the same page.
The Red Nation doesn't have that kind of technology. And Shetland, you don't think...
Should we tell Canada?
No, there is no way Shetland had time. Besides, we are in a hurry.
What are you guys doing here?
How did you get here?
I ask, you answer.
We are here to monitor the meeting with Shetland.
Who gave the orders?
I am following the orders of a man named Canada. But he's someone's pawn. He's not even a real military.
Canada, huh? Thanks. You're gonna take a nap now.
Who switched off the lights? Something's up here. piece of junk! Alright. I'll admit it. I'm scared.
What are you doing here all alone?
Jesus! Oh, please!
What's past the locker rooms?
The corridor. To the right is the public baths. To the left is the pool. But the pool is being repaired.
Thanks for the info, but I'm not here for a swim.
The baths are well defended. The pool. I don't know if anyone is in there.
That's better.
Gotta keep my eyes wide open. Too bad the pool's... What's wrong with that thing? I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to do that? Don't be a moron. Nah, I guess it was nothing. Guess we can write that one off. It ain't supposed to do that, is it? Not as far as I know. 6 weeks out of warranty, bam, the thing starts screwing up. Lost contact. What's wrong with this? But typical. What's wrong now? Ooh.
Way to go, Sam. Cohen says there's one more phone line she'd like you to tap.
second. Sorry. Visibility in here. This thing's a mess! What is that? Nothing here. Get out here right now!
John.
That's the last phone line, Fisher. Cohen sends her thanks.
Tell her it was my pleasure.
Yes, I wonder who. Was that candle not burning earlier?
Zachary! Yes, sir. I just double-checked the blueprints. Turns out there's a vent that comes out from the I-SDF.
Come on out! You can't hide forever!
Trap?
Lambert, I-SDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
All clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this will do just fine.
Told you I've taken care of everything. We're secure.
Jesus, Lambert. I-SDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God. Stay there. We need to hear the details before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
You did not bring them? We're not going to follow you across Tokyo.
Relax, Kaneda. I'll just download them and burn you a disc.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow net. Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Call it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
Save it, Kaneda. I've seen it before. You're defending your honor to cover up your lies. Should I check the account, or should we start shooting and see who walks out of here?
Kaneda! Tetsuo! No, 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 please. We can work this out.
We're switching the fallback. The chopper's on its way. Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You know more to them than any other weapon. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
You're right, Doug. I wouldn't shoot an old friend.